Hi, my name is Teresa Juergens, and this is the read-along for the Innovation Process book. We are already on Part 3, WAGILE Product Development. Part 1 covered waterfall or staged and gated processes, and Part 2 covered Agile and Scrum processes for product development. We are currently on chapter 14, which is a very long chapter because there are so many tools and processes and templates and charts and examples for you to use and adopt for your organization based on design thinking and WAGILE, waterfall, and agile combination of product development. So let's go ahead and dive in. Again, if you want to get a copy of the Innovation Process book, scan that QR code. It will take you to Amazon, and we'll cover stage 2 here. Be patient because these are a little bit longer episodes than the rest of the book as we go through the very many tools that are available for WAGILE. Stage 2, business case. An outcome of the opportunity identification stage and idea gate in WAGILE product development is a high-level, rough order of magnitude estimate of market potential for the new product. In stage 2, a solid business case is presented along with the new product strategy. The functional gate requires order of magnitude profitability analysis and suggested pricing strategies. Along with verifying the opportunity, stage 2 activities typically involve narrowing the list of opportunities to just a couple that are attractive to the organization from a market, technical, and financial perspective. Key tools and activities for building the business case for a new product project are shown in figure 14-7. Stage 2 tools. In the opportunity identification stage of WAGILE, the team spends time generating ideas and concepts. Using tools like brainwriting, the list of opportunities may number into the hundreds. Some high-level screening of these concepts has been done by trialing ideas with potential customers. Yet entering stage 2, the team typically has more ideas than time and money. Using convergent thinking techniques, the team will pare down a huge list of ideas to just 2 or 3 that can be fully evaluated within the design thinking process. Some of these tools overlap other innovation processes and phases of work. More in-depth descriptions of tools and techniques to define a customer problem can be found in Creativity in the Front End of Innovation and other sources. Please check the references of the Innovation Process book. Affinity diagram. An affinity diagram is a fancy term for clustering ideas into themes or categories. During the opportunity identification stage, the WAGILE team will have generated hundreds of ideas beyond just the product, including market segments, technology applications, and accessory products or complementary service offerings. The affinity diagram offers a way for the team to visually combine the ideas and to focus their energy on the new product as a whole. To create an affinity diagram, it could be infinite ideas. Let me correct that. To create an affinity diagram, individuals record ideas on sticky notes. As the ideas are read out, sticky notes with similar ideas are clustered together on a whiteboard in real life or virtual. Headings are then determined for each cluster of new product concepts so that the team can concentrate their work on these higher level ideas. Figure 14.8, shown on the screen, gives the resultant clusters for ideating for a women's birthday party, venue, theme, food and beverage. This particular example used a virtual whiteboard, and individual sticky notes were originally randomly placed within a frame. A trained facilitator can streamline completion of an affinity diagram, especially for large groups. Note that dot voting, another convergent thinking technique used in design thinking, was further clarifying ideas for the birthday party example. In figure 14-8, the ideas of a taco bar gained the most votes and was highest, with the second selection of food and beverage as steak and shrimp. How about steak and shrimp tacos? Further, all ideas might not be easily categorized into similar themes. In the sample affinity diagram, we see that travel is an orphan idea and not easily organized into the other themes that were identified during the exercise. The core WAGILE team, the team leader, project leader, customer representative, and working team will collectively decide which themes to advance as well as how to handle any outlier concepts. SWOT analysis, an acronym for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT analysis aids a WAGILE team in determining which opportunities offer the most advantage for the organization. Customer challenges, product ideas, and feature concepts are categorized according to internal or external factors. See Figure 14-9. Items falling into the strengths and market opportunity arenas are typically advantageous for the firm. While more difficult to identify and to build, items that the team categorizes as weaknesses or threats are red flags for design and development. Unlikely failures and ultimately success in innovation evolves as projects grow to build on strengths and market opportunities. Nevertheless, an honest assessment of weaknesses can help the company build new skills in new arenas to turn these weaknesses into strengths over time. Similarly, market or technology threats should influence the organization to adopt novel business approaches or to abandon some product lines. A SWOT analysis is useful beyond just stage 2 and can assist a firm in framing an effective innovation strategy. Product portfolio management. Paring down a list of opportunities is a significant challenge for innovation teams and management within an organization. Alignment with the corporate strategy and capabilities of staff are leading ways to select projects. In stage 2, profitability of a new product is also a key determinant of whether a new product idea should advance to the next phase of development. Overall product profitability, resource utilization, and strategic fit are decisions typically made within the product portfolio management system. While this book focuses on the proper execution of new product development projects from idea to commercialization, the selection of the right projects to work on is related to product portfolio management, or PPM. We recommend reading Chapter 4 of the Innovation Answer book to learn the basics of product portfolio management and reading the Innovation Portfolio book to learn all the details to implement product portfolio management in your organization. Because most organizations have more product ideas and resources, time, money, people, and equipment, the selection of which ideas to actively work becomes important. With product portfolio management, a team of senior managers reviews ideas and active projects to consider which are the most value added for the firm. Some crucial decisions include ensuring strategic alignment of the projects and allocating adequate resources to active projects. While many organizations rank and select new product development projects purely on a financial basis, the most successful companies choose product development projects based on strategic alignment and elements of competitive analysis. Early stage projects are ranked with scoring models, while later stage projects have financial metrics available for comparison. Stage 2 activities. Closely related to the tools in stage 2, establishing the business case for a new product requires understanding the strategy and developing a clear concept of the new product to frame potential profits. Profit potential and pricing strategies are key terms and key items for passing a Gate 2 review. The organization's overall strategy frames which new product development projects are selected and assists in determining which concepts to advance. Strategy. One of the most common approaches to identifying corporate strategy was described by Michael Porter. This classic approach categorizes business strategies on the basis of market scope and organizational competencies. As shown in Figure 14-10, there are 3 resulting strategies: cost leadership, differentiation, and segmentation. New products are designed and developed to meet customer needs within one of these 3 product opportunity arenas. You can read more about the classic Porter strategic framework in the references at the back of the innovation process book. Cost leadership. The cost leadership strategy hopes to address all potential customers within a given market segment. All costs, including production, distribution, and administration, are kept to a minimum. While margins are low, typically, selling to a wide berth of customers allows firms to be successful with this strategy. Quality, however, might suffer in the quest for low-cost design and development. Differentiation. Pursuing a unique offering or business model, yet still selling to the broadest of markets, the differentiation strategy focuses on components of convenience, ease of use, or service. To be successful, the element of differentiation must not be easily copied or imitated. Segmentation. Understanding that there are niche markets for specific product categories and technologies, a segmentation strategy attempts to serve customers with typically high-margin goods and services. The advantage of a segmentation strategy is limited competition, but the disadvantage rests in the market health for this narrow band of customers. Identifying the corporate strategic approach as well as the fit within that strategy for product is critical to frame a successful business case. Management must make a conscious decision to address a different market than they have in the past for a given new product project. For example, if the firm has successfully competed on a cost leadership strategy, switching to a differentiation strategy, even for a single new product, can be challenging from an organizational perspective. Concepts. In the opportunity identification stage, several ideas and concept statements are tested with potential customers. In stage 2, convergent thinking helps to narrow the many ideas to just a couple that are appropriate to scope for further design and development. Of course, product concepts that are aligned with the innovation strategy and will likely provide a profit are top candidates. As a WAGILE team moves through the new product development process, a list of features and functions is necessary for the concept to move into technical development. Affinity diagrams are useful to help sort the necessary and most important features desired by potential customers into actionable design statements. If multiple market segments will be served by the new product, several variations of the product concept, features, and functions might be defined. For instance, a base product and a luxury offering will share most features and functions with very few and very minor differences built into the luxury product. Clearly defined features and functions along with a strategic approach for the new product help to determine the business case. As the new product profitability is estimated and likely pricing strategies are framed, the new product development project moves into the technical stage of WAGILE. If the new product concept is not clearly aligned with the strategy, iteration occurs within the stage. So thanks for reading along in chapter 14 on stage 2. We will cover chapter 14, stage 3 in the next episode, so stay tuned. Again, get your copy of the innovation process book by scanning the square QR code in the upper right. And if you want to join the 6-week class starting on August 12, 2025. It's a virtual class, an hour and a half each session. Scan that circular QR code and get a hold of me to find out everything that you can to customize your own innovation process. Thanks for joining this episode and see you next time.